Very good morning. Today our topic is we need to discuss about to the another scripting challenge. Okay. In our scripting challenge series, now today you need to discuss about to the Apache JMeter scripting challenge 6 and 7. Okay. How to handle Captcha and OTP in JMeter tool. Okay. Today this is about the main discussion. Okay. How to handle the Captcha and OTP in JMeter tool. Okay, this is our main topic. And one thing, guys, this type of scenarios, I did not get any demo applications. That reason I am not able to reproduce to the exactly issue. Okay, but based on what type of scenarios, okay, how I need to handle that one only I am able to today need to explain. Okay. Our topic Apache JMeter scripting challenge 6 and 7. How to handle Captcha and OTP in JMeter tool. Okay. First of all, you need to understand the Captcha, right? Captcha and OTP both are security purpose will be designed from development team. Okay. Captcha will define to the who are the people will be log into the our application. It's a human or non-human will identifying purpose. Okay. Some scenarios what will be happen, right? You need to automatically you need to create some scripts and you can run it, right? Automatically users will be logged in. Okay, that is the biggest threat, and that problem resolving purpose only you need to creating the Captcha. It's mainly one of the security feature, right? Our okay, one important point, Captcha and OTP, there are so many different ways nowadays. Every application our own self will be created our own security features. Okay, what type of application I have faced, right? In Captcha, there is a one admin application. That application, whenever you enter the username and password in below, automatically Captcha will be generated. You no need to click anything, nothing, it's available. The pin will be generated. Pin means it's a Captcha code will be generated. Just you can type that one, user manually you need to enter. Okay, click on login, right? Admin application, you able to log in successfully. That is whenever username password is correct. Okay, whenever you type, you click on submit, right? There is no any submit. Whenever you type, only automatically database will be compare that one. Okay, that is the way application keep on username and password will be read whenever active. Okay, once whatever data you entered username and password is correct, automatically the Captcha will be enabled. You and code also will generate that one. You could type the Captcha number, right, or digits, anything in backend database. Whatever Captcha now it's generated and whatever user will be entered, both you need to compare the identity purpose. Okay, once both are matching, yes, it's able to log in. That is one scenario for Captcha related. OTP means one time password. That is also same security feature only, but our point of view, same project. Same project means same client, two different projects, but the same scenario only. Okay, that is only one video only I need to cover. Okay, in OTP point of view, right? Whenever you can type the Windows Server application, you can type the means Windows Server application means you need to log into the server, right? That before it's a application, it's a called as Windows Server application. You can type the username and password. There is a one button called generate OTP. Okay, click on generate OTP. You have access, right, that application. The before whenever you raise some request in it accessing that Windows Server applications, that time only your username, password, and your phone number will be already entered. That whatever authorized phone number will OTP will be sent. That is 6 or 5 digit number. Okay, whenever you can type the manually, you can see Captcha and OTP. There is a similar way. User only you can manually you can type the digit only, digits only you need to enter. Okay, backend whatever generated OTP or Captcha digits and database digits, both are is matching. Yeah, application able to log in. Both are it's a similar situation only, similar way only. There is nothing will be difference. Okay. That is the background, guys. This application Captcha related, it's a admin application. OTP is a Windows Server application I'm working on 1 year back only. Okay, it's a banking related application. This one both are okay. Maybe now you understand, right? What type of execution current I am doing. Okay, just I will give the background only. Now scenario. Both scenarios almost same only, guys, but I will divide it only two parts. Okay, first one, you can take scenario 1 and scenario 2, but both are same, nothing will be different. Okay, scenario 1, Captcha. Okay, Captcha. I have one admin application. In login page, enter username and password, automatically generate the Captcha code, and user manually enter the code. Click on login button. That time application successfully login. Now how to handle the Captcha, this admin application in JMeter tool. Okay, this is the our scenario. It's a very simple, right? There is an admin application in login page. You can enter the username and password. Whenever username and password is correct, you no need to submit any submit button. Okay, it's automatically reading only. Backend development team is already done. Whenever username and password will typed, automatically will back and read, and he will check to the oriented database. Username password is correct, automatically the captcha will be generated, and you can type the manually uh, whatever digit and click on login, right? The OTP also backend whatever generated OTP and the database already available OTP, both are its match identity point of view. Yeah, application is able to log in. Okay, now scenario is, now how to handle the captcha in admin application in JMeter tool. Okay, this is the first scenario. And the second one, scenario 2, OTP also same type, only one time password. Okay, this is also one of the security feature. Okay, you can see scenario, I have one Windows Server application. In login page, enter username and password, click on generate OTP button. Click on generate OTP generate button. Automatically OTP is received, authorized mobile number. Now user manually enter the OTP and click on login button. That time Windows Server application successfully login. Now how to handle the OTP? This Windows Server application in JMeter tool. Okay, you can see both are its same, only the difference captcha and OTP only. That one also names only different, automatically everything is same. User manually need to enter to the OTP, the digits only need to enter. The first one, whenever username and password you type, right, backend automatically will read, and username and password is correct. That time the OTP will be, sorry, the captcha will be generated, and you can type the captcha, click on login, right? Whatever, otherwise you can, your understanding point of view, whenever you can type username and password, both the fields, captcha will be enabled. Once captcha is enabled and generate the some digits, you can user is manually, you can type the digits and click on login, right? In backend, in database, he will compare to the username and password and captcha, both are its matching in our database. It application is login. First one, OTP point of view, just you can type the username and password fields, that time enable to the OTP generated button. Click on OTP generation, generate the OTP. The OTP will receive the authorized mobile number, and user is manually need to enter. Click on login, right? Backend, username and password and whatever OTP now you entered. Backend it's already available OTP, right? Whatever OTP now it's generated, both are it's matching. Yeah, application successfully login. These are the two scenarios. Okay, both are its same, nothing will be different. One is the captcha, whatever generated code, right, it's automatically application end only will generate it, and user is manually entered. OTP point of view, just click on the OTP, automatically OTP received mobile number, right? You need to enter. These are the two scenarios, guys. But applications just little bit change. One is admin, okay, Windows Server admin application. One is Windows Server user application. User and admin different, right? This is purely admin related per application only. This is users. Users means I am only user. Who are the people try to test the application, right? The users you need to log in the applications and what are the operations you need to perform to the Windows Server related for testing. Okay. These are the two scenarios, guys. One is Captcha, one is OTP. But both the scenarios is all almost the same only. That reason only I am creating only one video. I need to cover this one. Okay. Okay. How I need to cover, I will explain first of all. Okay. Maybe now you understand, right? Both the scenarios. Now you need to move into solution. This is very important, everybody. Okay. You can see capture, Captcha and OTP. Capture, Captcha and OTP in performance testing. In performance testing, how we need to do that one. Okay. Same question. How to capture Captcha or OTP in JMeter? In JMeter. In JMeter. Okay. This is the question. Now you need to understand one point. Captcha and OTP will be the security features will be created. The main reason it's a highest security feature. Okay, whenever you able to successfully capture to the Captcha or OTP, that time the application is unsecured. It's you need to moving to a totally unsecured application and it's not considered. Okay, as per SLA, okay, worldwide SLA point of view, security standards, it's not considered that application, it's a secure. That reason anytime the performance testers or any person, there are so many same application only, multiple teams, multiple domain peoples will be tested, right? Okay, so many types of testing. Okay, not only performance. Okay, anybody is not able to capture our specific performance testing point of view, it's not able to capture to the Captcha and it's not able to capture to the OTP. Okay, both it's not possible. Okay, that is the final conclusion. Okay, but still how you need to do the performance testing, there is some approaches. Okay, now we need to explain. Okay, our question is how to capture Captcha or OTP in JMeter. Okay, now OTP point of view. Okay, one time password security, you can see one time password or security questions or Captcha are these security features which protect the application from non-human threats. It's a very important point, non-human threats. The non-human threat, that means by to try to access the application through an automated script, where one thing to be noted, JMeter any other performance testing tool scripts are also an automated way to simulate the real user behavior and generate the load on the server. Just think, if you are able to capture or handle the Captcha of the application through JMeter script, then this is application is secured. Okay, definitely no. Hence, one thing is confirmed that none of the developers build such an unsecured application. So, how performance testers can handle this security feature? Okay, you can see this question is very important. How a performance testers can handle this security feature? How we need to handle this one, for especially performance testing point of view. In performance testing side, security features, why you need to that much of important, right? Security point of view, backend there are very huge code will be written and there's so many blocking also. Whenever you try to execute the script, right, the specific security feature loading purpose and the blockings purpose, so many access restrictions, that type of one, in especially banking application there are so many security reasons. Okay, whenever sometime your username and your application whitelist also, sometimes it's not allowed. Okay, that much high security in banking domain. Okay, this type of situation, right? The security feature, if the application loading, it will take too much time. That is the first one. And what are the security related maybe any blockings or firewalls, anything also, this one also block, right? The response time will took very huge. Okay, most of the time you are not able to capture to the specific security features. Okay, that reason you need to go for, there is a some other approaches you need to handle to the security features. Okay, now you can start that. Approach to handle approach to handle, very important. Approach to handle captcha or OTP. Okay, what are the approaches based you need to handle the captcha and OTP? Actually, there are three approaches to handle the security feature in performance test script. Okay, first one. Okay, everyone will be like this one. Okay, disable the security feature. First one, disable the security feature. You can ask developers to disable the security feature like CAPTCHA or OTP of the application for testing purpose only. In that case, you do not need to include the request or functions which handles CAPTCHA or OTP. But such an approach bypass the security code. Okay, this is very important terms. Bypasses the security code logic of the application. The reason The reason is that this approach does not simulate the production behavior of the application, because in this production server the application code generates the capture OTP, and when the user enters the values of related security field, then the application logic compares to the entered value with the generated value in backend and confirm the identity of the user. Hence, by disabling the security feature, you are bypassing the security logic of the application, which is not good idea. Okay, this is the full approach, the first method. But one thing, guys, any applications, okay, not only for banking, any type of applications, any application, one of the main feature and the highest priority, security is very very highest feature. Okay, security point of view, any violence, right, automatically any type of testing will be stopped. It's not required. Especially I am seeing most of the time I am working from FSDC. Okay, mainly banking only. Whenever I join, my career will start in banking domain. What are the companies I joined, it automatically will move into the banking domain only. It did not go for any other domains. I did not get the chance. Okay, my experience mainly banking, that is only banking only I am explained. In current my scenario, I have two clients. One is Martin, one is Thomas. Both are in Germany. Okay, our our end, first of all, what he will decide it, right, he will directly proceed into the accepted to the disabling the captcha and OTP both the applications. Okay, there is no other concern. The reason, it's a security related. Whenever you do the security features you need to handling, right, what will be happen, our higher authorities also will be questioned to the clients. That is also one of the biggest problem. Clients means it's a bank of direct employees who are the people now I told. It's not for the direct end. It's not a ones, right? But he's the highest peoples, means the highest authorized peoples for that application. That reason, the first he told, whenever first time I'm also need to try to test the application, right, he will directly provide it to the disable the future only. First time he will accept it. Okay, based on that clients. Okay, what type of clients coming to your way, the people you know performance testing or you don't know performance testing, but what are the standard formats and procedures only you need to follow. Okay, my first way, you need to disable the future. The reason, whatever future I will told, right, the banking peoples, I mean the development team will be doing lot of work in back end. That reason the page will load also will take around 27 to 37 seconds time will be taken. Okay, just for whenever you can enter everything and click on login in manually, no need for the script anything, just generally you can click on submit also. It will take that much time. Development team in performance issue point of view, 4 to 5 times is already work and resolve that issue, but still you need to facing that issue. The reason why you need to face, right, it's not a network or internet issue. The reason there is a billions of data entire worldwide, so many peoples you need to working that application for mobile side, desktop application, so many things, right? There are so many servers, and whenever you need to access any single data it will take some time. And the same time the security feature also will take some other time, and clients also allowed the time. Means application in Germany, right? Germany, the specific bank, huge people you need to use that one. That reason that many seconds response time also it's accepted. Most of the people will do any web application it's not allowed that time, that much time it's not allowed, right? But security point of view clients also it's allowed only. That is, you need to have explain to the client and convenience to the client. Okay, anybody is not accepted for performance tester that many seconds of response time. But the problem is the bank is Dutch bank in Germany location, billions of the people you need to use, most of the country peoples you need to use to the in worldwide in Dutch bank, only Germany only highest transactions for every day. That reason that many seconds response time also it's accepted. At the same time security is the highest priority, right? First way, the team means who are the both the clients will accept it this way. Okay, and I have done the both the application testings, means development team only, means whenever I will ask to client, right, this point of it's accepted that one. Okay, it's accepted. And what I will doing, but one point is very important, whenever you need to disable the security feature it's not able to reproduce to the exactly production behavior. But one important point, it's a security concern, that is first point. Whenever you generated to the script remaining transaction, right, just the specific feature only you have some the time will be took, that is in your mind. But based on client, right, it's a moving on fastly, there is no that much time it's not provided in performance testers. Okay, first scenario, the first time I am doing the performance testing time, the both the applications it's accepted both peoples. Okay, now I need to inform to the development team you need to disable to the security feature only for just only for our performance testing purpose only. Okay, he will disable the both the security features, just you can type the username and password, you can log in it. Okay, that code, the specific code only push it to the master branch and everything will be deployed. I have taken the specific version. Okay, I have taken to the specific version separately, and I will do the my side performance testing will be done around 4 to 5 rounds. Okay, all the results are looks good, no issue. Okay, only 2 3 transactions only, some database queries related issue I will report it and he will resolve. I will do one more time testing, everything results are looks good, no issue. Okay, and the specific what is the version I told, right, the based on you can disable to the security feature, that version only I am using for the our testing purpose. Okay, is the pre-prod enrollment. Okay, pre-prod enrollment only I am testing to the whenever disable the security feature both the applications. Okay, now all the issues will be resolved after 7 to 8 months after. Okay, now clients will coming, you need to ask to the, you need to reproduce to the same scenario. Now I need to see the how the response you need to get. Okay, banking application projects it's a keep on running projects. Okay, it's never stop. That reason now the project team will be told, means the clients only will ask you need to proceed into the you need to real how the exact scenario it's available in production, right? You need to design that one. Means you need to prepare the scripts, that's all. The best way how I need to design, right? You can use static value. This is the second approach. Okay, use static value. Static means it's a standard means unique is a single value you need to produce. Okay, how you need to do this one? Use static value. This approach lead the developers to make the Captcha OTP static while accessing the application for testing purpose. Static Captcha or OTP means the application will generate the same value. Remember, same value every time. Okay, same value every time. In this approach, Captcha OTP field is kept enabled and predefined value is passed as a security check in the request to allow the virtual user to access the application. The only disadvantage of this approach is if the developer disable the OTP generation code to write the new comparison logic. Okay, this is very important, guys. Whenever second approach, okay, it's very useful. You can enter the different comparison logic, right? User enter value means you already parameterized this one. Okay, this is your web application OTP or Captcha field. You already text field, you already parameterized this one, you added everything. Means it's the same value only, right? Just same value only you can give and keep on same value only will be accessing. Predefined value in backend. Backend means application also same value only you need to provide it. How you need to generate the OTP or Captcha? Most of the people you know, right? You don't know, I'm not sure, but I am already seeing in development team. Development team, what he will do, right? He will write the all the code and he will write into the some there is a unique ID generation purpose only. You have separate tools available in license. Okay, company everything is provided, right? He will generate the that digits everything. Means it's a what type of series based. It's a character and digits or digits only. Digits what type of format. Okay, everything. He will generate it and he will insert it to the some Excel file or Word notepad file. Everything will push it to the our code. You can use the path. Whenever user enter to the application, right, the value will be picked to the Excel file or notepad file, whatever file is available that application, and he will pick that one value. Means he will provide a sequential or what order based. Whenever one value will be picked and he can show to the user. Okay, whenever what value he will pick, right, show to the user, same value you need to activate to the in database. Very important this point. Database also it's already available. Application and database it's activated. Activate means this is the right value, this user. Whenever user enter value and that user enter click on submit, right, the user enter value and generated value both you need to check to the in database. Both are its match, right? It's comparison success. Yeah, application user able to log in as per condition. Otherwise, user it's entered wrong, automatically it's your user credentials or something message you need to display, right? You will be display that. Okay, that is the backend procedure will running, right? Same only. Now user entered value means you already parameterized same value you provided. Predefined value means it's already backend also you already development team will set up specific value, right? Means what type of digits. Okay, the single value only will provide that value you already parameterized same value is available. Whenever user will be login, username password parameterized already, you know, JMeter. In this one also parameterized, right? Easily you can log in same value, right? Same value only picked, same value only checked, and automatically application able to successfully log in. Okay, that is the second approach. Okay, then the capture OTP generation logic will be again bypassed, which may slightly deviate the results from the actual performance. Hence the developer need to tweak means handle developer need to handle the existing logic so that actual application performance can be measured along with the security feature. Okay, now he written one word, right? You can see. Then the Captcha OTP generation logic will be again bypassed, which may slightly deviate the results, right? Now, whenever he generated to the any type of logic, okay, something value we need to generate it to the in Captcha OTP. User entered value and Captcha generated value backend, you need to check. Both are its same, it's success. Otherwise, not success, right? Same only you need to reproduce a static value. The same value based you reproduce it. Both are its same only. Okay. The second approach, right? This one also I am already working. Okay. It's exactly need to work. Okay. And the second approach also the clients it's accepted. No issue. But whenever the first one and second one difference, right? First one except security features remaining everything good and some problems I will face some little bit transaction, that issue will be resolved. But whenever you need to run to the static feature, right, the security feature only will take too much time response time. And development in 2-3 times you resolved and you will try to deploy and you need to many times I tested, but still the response is huge. Okay, the reason for a huge response time, right? Application so many people are using. It's around 150 years uh, back application, right, from Dutch bank. That reason billions of applications, billions of the people you need to doing transactions every day. That reason the application response time also will took that much time, and it's a security concern, right? It will take some time also. Okay, but still clients is accepted this point also. Point means the response time it's accepted. Okay, the reason for accepting there is a huge rate. These people also okay, why you need to coming to the that much response time. Now you need to resolve to the that performance issue for the specific security feature, right? The backend you need to deviate it to the security levels. That is the biggest breach, security breach. That reason it's not allowed. And security is the first concern, right? That reason highest priority also. That reason it's no issue, this application is okay for what response you need to coming currently. At the same time, uh, as per the client suggestion, right, you need to use the load runner tool also. I am using same scenario in load runner tool also. I am already tested same application. Maybe anything is difference you need to able to keep. Okay, both are its same, guys. Okay, both are its same only. Nothing will be difference. Okay, means our doubt. Okay, maybe Lodron is a licensed tool, right, worldwide. It's the high popular one. Maybe you will provide anything best results. He will try means he already give the access. I am already done that one, but still there is no any difference. Both are same results, just 2-3 seconds difference only, but both are same method you need to implement it, right? Same results only you need to keep. Now finally the conclusion, this one also accepted the response time, but still it's going on. Okay, development team also it's working, still that process is going on. But my point of view, guys, based on your client, okay, mindset, first and the second feature, and means the first approach, second approach, both are it's very good and both are its acceptable range. Okay, this is the first two methods, it's my own opinion. Third method, third means this is also one of the way you need to do the implement, but I will explain first of all. Third one is embed captcha. Embed captcha or OTP generation code in the script. You can see Captcha and OTP generation code in script. The alternate approach is to embed the security logic in the test script, which generate Captcha and OTP at the server end but make sure the logic at both end should be generated same value for the same user request. This approach simulates the real world scenario but bit difficult to implement. Sometimes security code generation code does not compatible with the performance test script. If those are similar jar files, then there is a possibility to implement this approach. Security code syncing is also one of the factor which may restrict implement this approach. If you get success to embed the code with the script, then the performance test script may get impacted, which may impact the transaction rate TPS, okay, during the load test execution. Okay. Okay. You can see the conclusion is you cannot capture the security code of the application of the web application through automated script, whether it is capture or OTP. Okay, hence go for any of the above mentioned approach which suits your test scenario. The second approach is always preferable and better than other two. Okay, this third approach will coming to the there is another performance testing team also available. One is payments performance testing team, another one UAT enrollment. Okay, means our end pre-prod, our end that people end it's a UAT. Okay, user acceptance testing, that is client related people. Okay, example, I am third party employee. Third party means I am working some company, means I am working some X company to the permanent employee. You need to working to the as a project is a Dutch bank. That is pre-prod enrollment. UAT means it's a Dutch bank employees. Okay, our performance testing team. He will prefer another way. Okay, that is the third approach. The approach is you need to embed the Captcha or OTP generation code in the script. Script means whatever OTP will be generated, right? The OTP generation, it's the server end means whatever code is committed and pushed to master branch, right? That code only deployed to the server. Okay, server will be application will be displayed, and you log in automatically will display to the Captcha or OTP will be generated. But our team question is you need to exactly in real world scenario how we need to work with same only need to try to reproduce the same code you need to coming to the your tool. It's a JMeter or load runner. Okay. The main problem is what are the jar files, everything you need to add it. It's everything development related code. Okay, that is the first point. This is everything development related code. There are so many plugins, so many jars also will be came. Okay, development what are the things he required, right? That is everything separate, and JMeter is not a development tool, it's a performance testing. It's a Java based only will develop, but this is not a development tool, right? On the same time, whatever jars you need to add it to the JMeter, it's not allowed that one. The reason, the application is developed Scala technology. Okay, Scala programming language basically you need to develop that application. But now coming to the Scala jars, how we need to add it to JMeter, how we need to work. Okay, this is the third proposal. Well, UAT team, client team will be proposed to the our pre-prod team. But the main problem, means our intention is whatever code it's available in server development code, same code you need to available to the in your JMeter script. Whatever OTP will be generated to the server and same OTP need to generate it to the in application, both you need to compare it to the in database. Well, accepted at that time you need to moving forward. That time you will able to find out to the original scenario and original response time in real world. Okay, whenever you need to do that one, right? That time security is future is failed. Okay, security future is failed. That is true. There is no more question. This is security means some response time it's took high only. There is no concern. but UAT team in our intention is you need to reproduce, but that is not possible, and we will try it 1 or 2 months. Not only to me, our UAT team will be try, and development team also will try, based on taken to the our latest version of JMeter. But Scala plugins, right, it's not accepted. JMeter is not able to support it. That one means JMeter is able to support it to the script, but not supported to the development environment. Whenever you require to the development environment, that time only you able to work to the whatever code logic will be given, and what are the packages, what are the jar files you need to add it to the in IntelliJ IDEA, right? Using the IntelliJ IDEA development. um, okay, that plugins everything, it's not working to the JMeter. The finally the conclusion is around 2 3 months after, this method is not working. There is a two reasons. The first reason, JMeter or load runner, it not supported to the Scala plugins. Scala development code directly is not able to implement to the load runner or JMeter tool. The first point, it's failed. Second point, whenever you able to successfully you need to implement this code, right, this logic you need to implement to the in JMeter or load runner, that time, okay, that time your Captcha OTP security features are failed. This is the final conclusion. The conclusion is you're not able to capture the security code, Captcha OTP. Okay, finally this third proposal will be failed. Okay, my own experience, the third proposal will be failed. Both the reasons, one is not able to support it JMeter, one is security features are failed. Whenever this one will be success, okay, that reason finally you need to stop to the third proposal will be stopped. Okay, no need to do, only first two proposals only will working as expected. Okay, but currently this use static value, right, this one also same only. Now static value place multiple values you need to provide it. Okay, same static value place multiple values provided to actually first time you need to provide a single value, right, same single value plus multiple values you need to provide it to, you can run the test. Okay, that is the procedure only currently working. And my open suggestion, first two methods only please use. Okay, do not use the third method. Third method you need to able to work, but you have a development knowledge. Development knowledge means the development team what he developed based on logic, the code you need to work to the whatever tool you used. But any performance testing tool not supported to the development level, it's not supported. That time what you need to do, what are the programming language will supported in load runner and JMeter tool, you need to write your own code. Whatever code logic will be given, same code and logic you need to implemented your own samplers. Example, bin shell sampler or JSON samplers available, right? That when used to your own self, you need to develop that one, you need to develop and you need to test, but that one will be success, right? Whenever you're writing code, everything will be success and you able to capture to the Captcha OTP, that time security feature will be failed. That reason, both the reasons, third future third proposal will be stopped. Okay, that reason please ignore to the this third proposal. Just a minute. Yeah, okay, both the reasons you need to stop to the third proposal will be stopped. Only first two only is the best way you need to proceed. Okay, first one I am already tried. Second one, static single value unique value used, I am already tried. Currently whenever you need to stop a third proposal, right, and multiple values instead of single value, multiple values used to you need to, currently I am testing. That is process still going on in 2023. Okay, yeah, this first two only best, guys. After now, that is general information. I have application also, just I will show you, maybe your knowledge point of view how we need to proceeding, right? It's very simple only, it's not that much of complicated. There is a small changes for the configuration files. Okay, Now going to original application images. Okay, original application images means what are the application I am working currently in web based, it's available, I have taken that one. Okay guys, you can see this is the admin login page. Okay, this is the admin page. Okay, the small slight difference only. Windows application also, that one I'm not able to get it, that one only this page only I'm able to get. You can see admin login page, just you can see enter the username, password, verification code is the captcha. Okay, you can see captcha, it's a image. Okay, the captcha image is already clearly written, maybe you able to see or not, I'm not sure. Okay, this is a captcha text means it's not a characters, it's a digits. Whenever username and password fields are enabled, automatically the captcha image will be activated and generate the code. User, you need to manually need to type that one. User is manually, you need to type, click on login. Whenever everything is right value is right, automatically success. That is the first login page. Login means admin login page. In same scenario, Windows Server login page. Okay, Windows Server login page, what it's available, right? Username and password, same verification code only. It's not a image, it's a button, it's available. Generate OTP. Whenever username and password fields enter the values, means username password will be entered, right? Automatically OTP, generate OTP button will be enabled. Click on generate, right? The OTP will generate it to based on username and password. Whatever registered phone number will be received OTP. The OTP you need to enter to the verification and click on login. That time the page will be login whenever all the details are right values. Okay, that is the both the pages. One is admin page is exactly one. Windows Server page, Windows Server login page, just instead of image it's available only generate OTP button available. Now captcha is a image, OTP generation is the button. Okay, that is the only difference, nothing will be changed. Okay, now we need to go into the captcha. Okay, both are the same only, just captcha only it's available like captcha. Okay, you can see guys, the second slide will be showing to the you can see first of all it's a test plan, right? First one, test plan thread group after using to the simple controller, and you can add the admin index request, under you need to add it to the boundary extractor. This is very important, you need to handling to the captcha in our way. You can add it to the boundary extractor after login request and view results tree. Okay, you can see in text rate as shown in the tree view, you have two HTTP requests. First one, admin index, is the one which loaded the login page. First one is the login page will be loaded, right? That is the request. The second one is the actual attempt for the login. Actual attempt means whatever the details you entered, right? That is the second login page. Second request, first and second request. Okay, one is URL based loaded page. Second one, whenever user will be entered the detail, right? That time will came to the second request. After you can see now whatever code it's available your end, now you need to reply it. You can go to view results tree. You can see what will be happen, right? Username password field will become verification text box also will become, but captcha is the image, right? It's not captured, it's not available, that one. Okay, in I will return. As you can see, captcha image not getting loaded means it's security reasons, it's not loaded and not captured means its application is secured. Okay, you can move to another one, and whenever you click onto the all the features, right, the captcha image what is showing distorted captcha image means something numbers and digits on some it's not able to not able to understanding format, it's created that one. Okay, that one you're not able to understand anything. Okay, this is the currently you're facing the issue. Okay, how we need to handle this one, right? You can see actually I'm using the JMeter 5.1.1 only. Okay, means whenever I join to the DB project, it's available same version of JMeter. Okay, okay. JMeter 5.1.1 comes with an option of using the boundary extractor. Everyone you know, right? Boundary extractor. In load runner, web browser, left and right boundary, how we need to work, right? Same only in JMeter. Instead of regular expression extractor, you can use the boundary extractor. Direct you can add the left and right boundary. Okay. The problem is the verification code is not able to see anywhere in the response. Okay. Now with this kind of challenge, it is important that we have some understanding of the development environment and how it handle it. Okay, how the people will be developed, right? That logic and way of development, way of working, that knowledge you required. That is, you need to connect to the development team and you get the information. Okay, so you need to look at the Captcha file. You can see Captcha file, very important. You can see, so you need to look at the Captcha file and see how the verification code is being provided to the login page. It's very important, guys. This is Captcha file is very important. Captcha file, it can saved. That file based only you able to generate it, the login page will generate it to the numbers. Numbers means its security code will be generated. For this site, you can see that a session variable along with image file being used to render the Captcha verification code. So to retrieve this Captcha, you can modify the captcha.php file. Okay. Now application is whenever Captcha is PHP, right? Okay. Guys, this whatever I am showing, right? This is everything is a demo purpose only. I'm showing. Original application is developed Scala. Okay, not for the PHP. Okay, you can see, so retrieve this captcha, you can modify the captcha.php file using padding text and rendering to the verification code between the text. Okay, is very important. You can read one more time. So to retrieve this captcha, you can modify the captcha.php file. Means you need to change this file .php place file using padding text. Okay, you can use the directly captcha.text. Okay, text and rendering to the verification code in between the text. Okay, so now you can use the boundary extractor to collect the verification code required for logic as shown in the next slide. For simply I am using the hello verification code is equal to 34556. World has padding text. World had padding text. Hello world middle provided verification code is equal to 34556. Okay. In the text slide you can see the response boundary extractor. In the next slide you can see the response boundary extractor and using the verification code in the next request. Okay, you can see what we will showing, right? The next two slides showing the following, getting the verification code and response of the first request, collecting the verification code using boundary extractor, collecting to collect verification code in the subsequent request. Okay, now what is showing, right? You can see this arrow mark. Now whenever you need to change it to the, it's very important, whenever you need to change it to the captcha.php file to padding text, you need to try to record the script. Okay, need to try to record the one more time and you need to reply the script. Now you able to got the captcha. Okay, verification code 57590 as shown in below. Two boundary values, hello world. Hello is the left boundary, world is the right boundary. Okay, this is the way you need to capture that one. Okay, this is the way you need to capture is also right. The reason means whenever application is live, right, captcha.php need to work. whenever you're testing, right, captcha.txt file you need to work. You need to reproduce to the same scenario. You need to reproduce to the same scenario only. But application live, captcha.php, application in your test environment, captcha.txt. That is the best way you need to test this application. Okay, now you capture to the left and right boundary. You can see this is the way it's available. Just a minute, you can change that one. Hello. Okay, whenever capture you captured, right, now you can take left and right boundary. You can use to the boundary extractor. Okay, you can see using the boundary extractor, very important. Using the boundary extractor based on that request, wherever you find, using the boundary extractor. Okay, adding a new variable called text to collect the verification code. Left boundary, right boundary, you can use the 0. You can use the 0 as only one verification exists. Okay, in boundary extractor what will provided, right, boundary variable name you need to provide the text. Left boundary you can give, right boundary you can give the random value 0 you will provide it, and whatever text, wherever response it's available, right, that place you need to correlate, right. You can go to the below using the collected verification code in next request. Okay, the HTTP request where it's available, you find out to the login page. Username and password it's available. Username and password it's available. It's available another column, sorry, another row, verification code. That place dollar, open and close the flower brackets, instead you can give the text. You correlated now. Okay, using the next variable in the next request for the login. Now whatever verification code you came, automatically you can bypass this one and you can moving for next page. You can see this is the way you can correlate. After the next request that was sent, you can see one can see the verification code being sent to the request along with the username and password. Now you can see what will be coming. Now you need to reply the one more time. Go to view results tree. You are able to see the username and password and verification code also. Now you are able to successfully handle to the captcha or OTP. Okay, you can see this is the code will be generated that time. This is the way you handle the, otherwise you can write you can handle the. Okay, this is the way you can handle the captcha or OTP. Means whatever I faced and working that application, right, this is the same format only I am also working. Captcha or OTP both means almost same applications, right, that is same technology based only developed. Okay, okay, this is the way you can handle the captcha OTP in JMeter tool. Okay, that's all guys, it's done how we need to handle to the captcha OTP. Okay, this is entire video I will provided only one major points is whatever I have handled I will show you. Nowadays the captcha will be changed, images based will be changed. Some captchas what will be happen, right, you need to identifying it's a human or not, just identifying purpose. There is a one checkbox will be showing, just click on checkbox, right, automatically the page will be moving to next page. Okay, there are so many types of captcha and so many ways you need to handle that one. OTP also there are so many ways. Okay, you have facing any issue, right, please you can comment me that one. I will provide my 100% support, I will provide it. Okay, based on my knowledge. And last thing, I'm already written this one. Okay, you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Okay, I will provide more videos on same channel. Thanks for watching this video. Yeah, that's all guys, this video I have done everything in my end. Okay, you have any questions, please comment me, I will provide my support. Okay, why I need to showing this everything, right, I am not able to reproduce to the exact application exact scenario. Okay, whatever details available in my end, that based only currently I am explaining the scenario. Okay, at the same time I will try to find any demo application, but I am not able to get any that type of application. Okay, And one more thing, guys, who are the people? This is everything for working employees. Okay. In interview also, this is totally two. This is you need to explain to the scenarios Captcha related. This is you need to explain to the OTP related. How we need to handle. The answer is same. Answer both are it same only. But whenever you need to ask the interviewer, right, you need to explain to the step by step. What is the scenario? Okay, exactly what scenario you are facing currently. Example Captcha. Captcha. Example, you explain to the scenario is Captcha, right? What is the scenario you are facing to the Captcha related? You can explain. After, what are the proposals you mentioned to the in your client? Okay, client, you can accept it this one, right? There is no any scripting challenge. Client is moving to, you need to explain based, you will accept it second one. Okay, now how you need to implement that one. Okay, what are the issues you faced and how you need to work on to the in application side. This all the steps, right, you can explain. And what are the files configuration, example capture.php file, how you need to change it to the that file for your testing purpose, and how you need to use. Okay, and how you need to use to the boundary extractor, how you need to capture to the your verification code, how you need to pass that one. Okay, this entire things you can slowly step by step you need to explain to the your interviewer. Okay, that time only the person also able to understand. Okay, how we need to resolve. Okay, guys, one thing, who are the people is working employees. Whenever you need to explaining to the scripting challenge, right, this is the process. Not only a gunshot, whenever interviewer asking what are the scripting challenges you faced in JMeter, explain, right. Not able to, it's given to the gunshot answer, it's not able to, anybody is not able to provide it. Who are the people is working really, you will explain what is the issue, what is the scenario, what is the issue you're facing, how we need to, what are the proposals based, what are the proposals in front of to the in client, how we need to explain what are the proposals client is accepted based on what you implemented, what are the changes you've done, and finally what is the way you resolve that issue. This all the steps you need to explain. Okay, that time only interview also be able to accept that one. Some people will be explaining, I'm facing this issue, this is the way I resolve, that's all, just a single line. Okay, that is not possible anywhere, guys. You need to way of explain also. um, Means your way of explaining very clear cut how you were doing. And the interview also you need to satisfy the main intention. Whenever you need to explaining to the interview time, right, you need to highly respectably, you need what is asking, right, first of all you need to understand and you can explain step by step by step. Okay, that time you easily need to select. Interview selecting, it's not a big deal, guys. You need to working only, it's a big deal, that is important. Okay, uh it's I'm sorry, this video is too much lengthy. Okay, but you need to cover the two scripting challenges, right, in one shot. That reason it will take this much time. Mark, most of the time this video will helpful any, maybe at least one person you can able to help, right, that is enough to me. Okay, yeah, that's all, guys, this video. And I will connect to the next video. And one small request, please subscribe my channel and I will provide more videos and say, yeah, thank you guys everyone, bye.